you're a pretty disciplined guy. I've always been impressed with how you conduct your life. Like, you don't drink, you exercise, you do all the things, right? You even gave me a hard time when we started about taking cold showers every day. I guess him just seeing that his dad, and I don't know your wife very well, but seeing that his dad is just a disciplined person and mentally strong and confident and articulate and authoritative, maybe that helped. But did you do anything like consciously to help him keep a strong mind? Because you can be a great shot, but if you can't handle the stress of it all and be mentally tough and stay disciplined, you may not win Vegas.
Right. So what I did with Bodie is I had him shoot in front of people as much as possible. He was always, doing my demonstration shooting for me in front of my clinics. I'd have Bodie come up and do that shooting for me. I've put him in as many public speaking engagements as I possibly can, because I believe public speaking is the lost art of mankind. So,
why do you believe that?
Yeah, so I try to get him in these stressful situations. I don't, when I put him in tournaments, it wasn't, well, do you want to shoot youth or do you want to shoot youth championship? It's, you're shooting youth championship. Okay. And then he would go dominate that. And he knew that he could, because, just being in constant exposure to the high stress events is of utmost importance. We want our kids to succeed, but there is no participation ribbons in archery. That's the cool thing about archery. It's not a team sport, and there are no participation ribbons. So you still have the old competitive adage of that, and it's just you against the world. So, there's no second place. It's just you either win the money or you don't. So it's you still have that old competitive, honing ability, and that's what is lost in many team sports these days.
Oh, for sure. No doubt about that.
Especially for kids.
Well, and also, it seems like you and your wife sacrificed a lot, and you still do, traveling around all these things. And that's what it takes in any sport these days. And kids have to get involved, or if they want to be competitive, just because things have changed in wrestling and baseball and basketball. Like, it's insane how good kids are getting, like, early. Right. Like, I live near one of the best wrestling programs, definitely in the Western United States. And I want so badly to my kids to get in it. They're just not interested, unfortunately, and I'm not going to make them. But the level of these kids that come out of this are, by the time they're like 10, 12, they're insanely good wrestlers. Right. I can't imagine that competitive archery is a lot different in terms of, you guys sacrificed a bunch up front. You putting them in front of those crowds. You having them do those demos, starting with the tension release, all these things. Plus, you're a good role model in terms of being disciplined and, staying healthy and learning and always being curious, and all these things add up to a very impressive young man. So, like, congrats on that. I just hope my only concern for him is burnout, and just keeping an eye on that. And
and I'm very conscious of that, and I don't force him into anything as far as if you want to shoot this tournament or not. And that's one of the things about sponsorships, because sponsorships are a real thing, contracts are a real thing, but I don't have him in a bow contract right now. And everybody's like, oh, is he shooting for this bow company, or is he shooting for this bow company? Oh my God, Bodie's shooting something different. I'm not dealing with any of that stuff. I'm keeping him out of a contract so he can shoot whatever he wants to shoot. And, there's all kinds of contracts you can do out there. And there's too many people that are just chasing, well, if I shoot for this bow company, I'll get a new bow. Okay, cool. Right? But are you having impact? Right? Do you have impact on these people that you're trying to influence? And, I'm constantly chasing impact. This may be an arrogant statement, but Shot IQ is literally a life-changing event. Like, if you gain control of an explosion, it is powerful and it transcends every facet of your life.